So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, so I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Wait to the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
Got things that I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, so I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Wait to the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
Got things that I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Mads as we're bringing you more PubG action. It is going to be Battle to the Death, brought to you by Soulless Bunnies. This is a squad league. It is the final day, so the points will be tallied up this evening. So, Mads, how are you this fine Wednesday night?
Very, very good. Glad to see you back in the caster seat. All well.
Yeah. It is the season, shall we say, of getting the flu.
It is. It's winter.
Saying winter, right? I thought we would actually go for the snowy map here, but we're back in Erangel for the first of two games that will bring this particular run through to a conclusion. As we see, the teams are entering in. We have 51 players, 14 squads. This plane at the bottom looks kind of cool, not gonna lie.
It does. That skin.
Yeah. Very space age. All right. So just taking a look at the map as we usually do, just to find the original trajectory of the plane. It's going to end off just outside Suverny. A couple of drops coming through around Primorsk, maybe Ferry Pier, possibly the quarry. It looks like one of the teams might be heading off towards the small island. Wants to hit the military base. That's quite a good strategy. Because mostly in these squad tournaments, Matt, most teams are kind of scared to go for the usual hot drops.
Yeah, but that's where you know you're going to be killed.
Yeah.
So, but it seems like they are mostly spread out at this stage.
Yeah. Just around
all over the map.
Yeah. Because, the usual places like shooting range and stuff, you can see no one's really moving in that direction. Maybe VM, SBV, but they're looking more towards Georgopol and Hospital than shooting range. Maybe we'll see VM make a move across there. Down around Pomorsk, we've got somebody's already on a boat. It's the VM squad, Tucker already on a boat, heading off across the water. As you can see here, towards the island. So there will be, if his team follows up, there will be two teams there around military base. So potential clash early on. Just watching the cinematics. And like we said, possibly around George Paul. We're just looking at a couple of teams moving in there. Let's just switch across to them, right? It's Team 9, Team 24, and 25 in reasonably close proximity. We can hear the shots being fired out in the background, though it's not shots coming from I'm so sorry, ne, because he's got a bow and arrow.
It would be strange if that made a sound.
Yes. Oh, there is around Suverny, and the shooting range is switching off to the action. It's going to be C9 up against SG. C9 did excellently well in the last round. Chris being taken out of the equation. There's a couple of players already in the mix. It's just switching across to see who we can find. I think it's Levi in the front line. He's got that bow and arrow. He's trying to find some angle. Oh, it's going to be the shotgun coming through from the window. I thought he was going to go for the jump from the top and land in there with a shotgun to the face. That would have been pretty cool. But he's going to get hunted out. Has the staircase as the advantage. Throws out those shotguns. A blast. Manages to get a knock, but not the elimination. His team is a little bit spread out. There's the rush through. He's going to try to get out the window. Nice drop through from Levi. He's trying to escape. Gets a bit of a tag there. They're following in. There's a full 4 man around him. He's so low, trying to dance around the wall, but the knock comes through. This should be the flush onto Levi as he's trying to crawl back to safety, using the walls for as best as he can. His teammates are coming in here, trying to create a bit of distraction. Oh my goodness. He's still alive. I can't believe he's still alive through all of this.
That must be luck.
Yeah. So Simon says, crawling back to the safety of his house. We're gonna watch I think we should see the elimination now. Levi, it's just like somebody just has to look over the wall. There's the elimination.
There's it.
So it's a whole bunch of players being taken out really, really quickly in this short space of time. As this firefight is continuing. Oh, there we see Chapiso gets knocked down. Hunt is on the run through. Jay as he goes in for the finish. Simon says no, but it's going to be, oh my goodness, Hunt into the house, hunting down the entire team there. Full elimination for them. We're down to 41 players. I mean, that's just 10 in just a couple of minutes.
I mean, we spoke about this just before stream. With the Soulless Bunnies, there's always action
Yeah, they're an aggressive lot.
from the get-go.
Yeah, they're an aggressive lot, I must say.
Definitely. I
So-
wanted to say maybe it's because of most of them are Afrikaners, but it might not sit so well.
You could say it. You could say it. You know, the borders, they grow them big. I don't know what they feed them. Something.
It's all those millipap.
Yeah. I strongly suspect so.
It's the biertjie pap.
Yeah, so we're just taking a look at VM's Kenny. It's Jaws, Chili, and I'm So Sorry as the trio up against the four-man here. Still around Georgia Paul. They are just hunting for positions as we just switch across to the whole map just to see if there's any potential clashes right now. The EMP zone looks like it will be, we're still at stage 1, so it might head off towards Rasok towards the end. So interesting positioning here. The teams that were on the military base, I mean, they were on the military base, but strangely enough, no major clashes going on. Let's just switch our camera. You know how much I love this bird's eye view. So we can see what's going on here between all the teams and players as they try to find positions. This is like a battle across the compound buildings. Bam Bam has taken a bit of tag damage, but it's Bam Bam and Kenny sticking to the compound while their teammates are off on the hilltop on the outside. So I don't think SBV or SBZ know that they're in a little bit of a tough situation. The comms will be coming out from Team 9 as VM's bonus manages to get a knock. But the recoveries should come through anytime soon. Chili, he is. Let's just see where Chili is. Chili is on the outside. Oh no, he was on the outside. He was on the high ground. He gets eliminated.
Chili is no more.
Yeah. Chili is no more. So every time I see Jaws' name, you know what sound plays in my head?
The sound from Jaws.
Da-da, da-da. I think we need to get this on the soundboard just for Jaws. Ooh, C9s. They're in a firefight here. VM Kenny manages to get elimination. There's a tag here onto Jaws. He manages to relocate up the staircase. He's going to try to be safe for the most part. Chili has been eliminated. I'm So Sorry Ne has been knocked. As we see the VM squad on the hunt. Jaws, nice positioning here on the staircase, just on the outside of the staircase, but he's going to have to be a little bit careful. Oh my god, as I said that, commentator's curse comes in and Jaws is taken down.
This time it was not me.
Yeah. So switching off to further action, it's SG up against the very deadly C9. C9 already have 2 knocks and an elimination. The firefight is going in with just the time to see Dragon being taken down, and C9 with a full team wipe there. Picking up another 4 eliminations, so 7 on the board for them. Though Menace has been taken down, which Menace was such, to just use a pun of words there, was such a menace in last week Wednesday. But this time round being taken out fairly early. We are only in stage 1.
Oh, I think maybe they did their research on Menace then.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you can always check up on the streams to see a player's or team's play style. And then from there, you know whether they like to go for the hot drop zones, how aggressive they are, whether they like to split and move across. As we just take a look at well, one of the winner chicken dinner teams from last week Wednesday, and somebody who I think I must just check the score will be in a very strong position. They do pick up quite a lot of kills. Is Team 8 the VM squad with Snoopy, Clown, Major DeVitt, and Jackals, as they're just circling outside the school like most people I know. Just spending some time on the outskirts of school.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. Though I can't advocate for it now since I'm in education.
Yes, exactly. So kids, don't skip school.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do drugs. Stay in school.
Stay in school.
All right. So VM, they do know where the C9 squad is. Gaining the high ground advantage, as we can see. They'll be waiting for C9 to leave school, as was the fights back in the day. I'll catch you after school. So they're waiting for them to exit the building before they actually get into a firefight.
At least in school days, it wasn't a firefight, so
Yeah.
it was just fists flying.
Unless you go to school in America, and it's a different.
Yes. Of course. There's only 33 players remaining.
Yeah, there's quite a few eliminations. VM, Snoopy, and well, the team, they've spread out. I thought they were going for a wraparound play, but they're deciding to relocate. Don't want to end up in a firefight too early with C9, but they could potentially be going for that, like a very wide wraparound play. They're communicating as to what they want to do, whereas C9, they're sticking reasonably close. They have gotten into vehicles themselves and should be moving out of school. Right now, we won't really want to see any rushes, or wouldn't expect any major rushes. So saying that there's a tag coming from Major DeVitt onto the C9 squad. They've managed to knock Chris. Shots being fired, they're catching them and they're heading off towards the horizon. Will they chase down Chris and Alex there? They're making their way across, though, as you can see, very cleverly done. They're splitting up into units because they know there was another two vehicles that they don't want to get picked off on the high ground, because those two vehicles of a C9 should have headed off to a slightly higher ground advantage. Just switch across to the car with Clown in the mix. They're just circling, kind of like a couple of sharks, as they're heading off towards Maniac and Alex, who have gotten that high ground on the building. The teams for the side of VM are split slightly, as Major DeVitt and Snoopy have went for the rush play on the inside. Oh, there's the shots coming out here, as there was a tag onto Maniac. Major DeVitt.
I mean, we've seen some crazy plays from C9 as well as VM squad in this series.
These are two of the favorites, shall we say, to clutch it all out.
Yes.
And then they're going head to head this early on. We're just like 2.5 minutes left of stage 2.
You would have thought that this would be the two against each other in the end.
Yeah. Well, so sometimes the game, based on where you go for your drop very early on, it gives you some action-packed sequences very early on. So you can be the favorites, you can be taken down in a heartbeat. All depends on positioning, movement, communication. There's so many factors. It's one of the reasons why this game is so exciting. The number of factors that come into play. Like right now, it's a 2v4 situation for C9. As a VM, they've got like that this whole their positioning in terms of how they're spreading out. They're trying to get them through the windows, using the cover very nicely. They're going to try to probably nade or Molotov them out of the building. Shots being fired, repositioning, as you can see from Snoopy. It's going to be difficult for Alex and Maniac. But are they going for the rush play, though? There's a nade. We should see some smoke coming out. And oh, there's the shotguns. going for the rush play up the staircase. Nades are coming out left, right, and center. A bit of a peak strategy in there. Oh, nicely done. They do manage to get the elimination. Gonna be chasing down Maniac. Maniac is taken out outside the house as VM with the disrespect, shooting the loot box.
I thought he said he's gonna stop.
Apparently not.
I think that is his trademark.
Yeah. All right. So right now teams are very, very spread out. If you just take a look at the map, Mads, there are a couple of teams. Oh, looks like a couple of VM players heading off towards the FSS. I was saying that this looks like there's going to be no real action, but VM Coffin and Tokurosh, they could be heading towards where FSS Killer is. But looks like they've decided to reposition. They're on the very outskirts of the AMP zone, which is a decent strategy to use this early on in the game, because you're not going to be taking all that much damage.
Definitely, yes.
Plus, it does give you the potential to pick off players as they do make the rush through from the EMP zone into the safe zone. As we can see just from taking a look at the map, everyone's in their vehicles. They're trying to get into the best potential location. Now that we're hitting stage 3 of the EMP zone, you would be able to reasonably accurately predict where the ultimate safe zone will be. As you can see, SG's J and Co are around Savani, so they'll be using that mountainous region. They're getting themselves in position very early on. They've got the water line as their cover in the back, but let's just take a look at what is happening right now. I don't think any teams will be clashing just yet.
I think there only will be clashes once the zone moves in again. At this stage, they are just quite a distance from one another.
Yeah. So it's just FSS's Killer that's left alive. Both his teammates have been eliminated. The full squads that have been eliminated, just so that everyone can check, was Team 11, which was LPS OnlyFans, Simon Says Tabiso, and LSP's Mayata, and the WW squad, Nario, Reese, and Drogo. C9, as we saw, was taken out of the equation. Maniac, Alex, Chris, and Menace. Team 16, SG, Flash, Ice, Dragon, and Mac. And Team 24, Jaws, SPVs, I'm So Sorry, Ne, and SPVs, Ozzy's, Chili. So those are the team's full eliminations. 21 players in total. And so we're just going to switch to just watching what's going on. Because as we said, lots of players are on the very outskirts of the EMP zone. The VM squad are using that quite nicely. They did stick to the very edge. Yasna Poliana, we've got the XT squad, or the KT squad, sorry. They're just around Yasna Poliana. Only VM, well, one of the 3 remaining VMs. It's just VMs everywhere. It's last week's picking up the most points to VM. They're just the only team that's sort of centralized at this moment in time. Right, so just switching back to VM bonus, I thought there could have been a potential clash as FSS Killer was making a move there towards the outskirts of shooting range, but so far nothing being done. The SG squad, they're just occupying Savani for the time being. They're going to probably delay their engagement or rush play towards the center. But following bonus, Bam Bam and Co, Olitons and Kenny, they could be heading towards Savani. This could be a potential clash. Though SG, they're on a vehicle as well. So we're just going to follow Oliton. He might be going around the corner. And driving straight into the SG team. I think they see one another. VM is also off in the horizon. It's Veta Shots are being fired, so 3 teams are heading more or less towards one another. Team 9, they're on the hunt for Team 10. They're making the movements across. Team 17 in the mix there. This is more like GTA than PubG. Shots being fired all the way across. Some gangster moves here as we're watching the 2D. Oh, look at that from the VM squad with the drift coming in, and they take down that Team 17. What a drift play coming in through from those two.
GTA and PubG collaboration, yeah.
Yeah. They're going for some more drifting in here. The VM squad did manage to take down Bam Bam. The airdrop is in. They were driving straight past it. They don't want to go in for their, like, as we say, frenemies. They're their previous teammates or squad mates. Now that they've been split up. So it looks like after they've gotten their drive-by, they're deciding to disengage. Though we'll just take a look at Kenny. Kenny was just the final member of that duo split from the VM squad that's been taken down by another VM squad. Meanwhile, it looks like things could be hotting up here around Rossok. It's SBZ in the mix. Boss Haas, Opal, Bossfuck, and Chuckies. They've gotten wind of the KT squad, or it's the KT mix, Maniki, Killer, and Top GG. So Battle on the outside, they're nading them into the building. It's just like a nade storm going through. Opal in the front line, leading the charge. Is he going to go for the rush play? He's going to use the nades coming in from his teammates. It's a bit of a distraction. There was a knock onto Maniki, but he's going to heal up. There's another nade going into the building. Bossfuck using the cover of the vehicle outside. As we just watch Opal trying to find that right angle. You don't want to get in there a little bit too early. You want to use the cover as best you can. Positions already being established inside the building. Though there is a fight going off screen. Yeah, oh, look at the damage coming through. There's a knock by Opal. Doesn't get the flush through just yet, but his teammates should be able to get the finish off there. As we see Killer coming in. Oh, Opal gets knocked himself. Boss Haas trying to make the movement across in here. There's been 2 knocks on both sides. Boss Haas, he's oh my goodness, he's just waiting for Chuckies to make his way through. He's gonna get Opal revived as Chuckies. Oh, Chuckies taking so much damage in there. The positioning so nicely, but it's Killer that makes the move in, and they manage to get the elimination and keep everybody alive. Meanwhile, there's some action between the 2 VM squads here. Just on where is this? Just in the outskirts of Rossok. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a quick fire elimination here. VM Snoopy with a couple of kills. And they managed...
We wanted some action.
Yeah.
We got some action.
Things
Very quickly.
Yeah, things hotted up real fast there. There was like a double conflict zone here. As the EMP zone will be closing on just outside Ruins. We're down to the final 5 teams, 17 teams remaining. VM Bonus did manage to get a knock onto FSS. As we just switch across to the action, there is a reasonable distance between them, but as we've seen in the Soulless Bunnies tournament, these guys can really hit shots from range. Whenever you listen to Get's casting and he sees those long range shots, he makes some very inappropriate sounds.
He makes inappropriate sounds no matter what.
Yeah.
So, but that's just Gets.
Yeah. So FS, they look like they're in a bit of trouble here. As we're just watching the VM squad, they're also in the mix. Clown, Jackals, Major DeWitt. Everything is happening here just outside the Ruins. There was a knock onto Laminen, but he does have his teammates for a bit of a revive. But things are quietened down for the most part. It was just a couple of long-range shots being fired right across. So we're just going to switch to maybe... it's just Oli Tunes and Bonus left in the mix. They're in a 2v. situation here. Oh, but it looks like there's some action. Clown, he's gonna get knocked. The play coming through here from the SBZ squad. They get the elimination. They've got to knock themselves. Actually, they've got 2 knocks down onto Clown and Major Divot, but Jackals and Snoopy very, very quick to get into position to help their teammates. Smoke is out as we expected. Oh, let me just get this angle just right. It's the battle on the bridge. But SBZ, they're in a little bit of danger right now with VM's bonus and Oli Tunes on just behind them. They're using the vehicle for cover, but that's only going to provide cover here from Team 8. As Oli Tune and bonus, they're making their move across. Oh, look at the damage coming through right now. As Jackals is spraying out shots with bonus as well. He's from just from behind. He knows that he's got the opportunity to sort of nade them to death. It's going to be a couple of quick eliminations. The smoke is out there, but just not enough, as it's the both VM squads picking up some eliminations into this mix. Brings us down to 4 teams. SBZ eliminated quite quickly. And now we're heading into a 2v4 situation between the 2 VM squads.
Yeah, they're no frenemies no more. Now they're enemies.
Yeah, bonus being knocked. Trying to use the landscape here to get a crawl back towards Oli Tunes. He needs that revive, but the vision is in there. The elimination comes through from Clown. So that just leaves Oli Tunes on his lonesome as he's sticking to the very edge of the EMP zone. Clever play here. Gonna rotate, hopefully get some pickups. This bridge looking super dangerous right now. VM have full control of the bridge, heading off just on the outskirts of or in between Rashok and the ruins. We're down to 4 teams remaining, and so the 4 teams that we have in the mix is Team 8's VM, Team 9's VM, FFS Moiroy, and DC's Neptune, 6-time scope, Chicken Wick, and Cranky. As VM Jackals gets a couple of shots out there, manages to get one more elimination. Ooh, look at that! Nice control from him there onto the high line. Smoke being used, but in the front line we do see Major Divot and Snoopy. I think they're making that play to try to get across the river. This is a very dangerous spot here. This battle across the bridges. The DC squad, they're in the mix. Clown manages to get a knock. He's got a lovely angle here. They've got a beautiful spread to the VM squad. Jackals gets the snipe onto the DC Cranky.
The range.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
Oh my goodness, VM Clown onto a 6-time scope. He wants to show who's got the better scope action here. EMP zone closing in. We are on stage 5. It's going to start to hurt. This is going to force the DC squad to make the move from the top of the hill. This could prove to be dangerous. Chicken Wick taking a lot of damage from the EMP zone. His health is ticking down. He's getting tagged up as well. Oh my goodness, there's the knock. It's the play zone taking him down here. As his teammates, it's just Neptune left alive. Is he going to be able to even get close to getting a revive? I don't think so. He's so low himself. There's going to be the elimination. And that's EMP zone combining with VM to take out the DC squad. So now, as things stand, 3 teams left. It's a VM with a full 4-man. And up against 2 solo players. Moiroy and Oli Tunes. Well, we have seen some stranger things happen. Oh, there's a bit of tag damage onto Snoopy. He's going to try to reposition. Doesn't know where the shots are coming from. It's Oli Tunes off in the distance. He's going to have to try to get the heals. His teammates causing a bit of distraction there. Clown manages to take down Oli Tunes. So it's just going to be VM up against Moiroy. Moiroy in a 1v4 situation. Things are looking a bit dire. But let's see. Well, Oli Tunes, he's just been knocked. We'll see. He has the potential to get healed back up. Oh, he does manage to do so. I thought the elimination was coming through. So it's just 6 players remaining. We're watching the battle across the field. Although Oli Tunes right now is in a bit of danger. He's going to be throwing out smoke, using it as a potential distraction. We are hitting stage 6 of the EMP zone. He does have the EMP zone to his back, but the same can be said for Moiroi. So he's going to have to make the movement across the river to get across here. As we see the EMP zone closing in, it's going to start really hurting here. Olitunes is going to have to heal up. Oh my goodness. Snoopy with the shot from range. And as they spot Moiroi making his movement across the river, they're waiting for him on the beach. This is World War II, Battle of Normandy. Moiroi surrounded, knocked in the river. This should be the eliminations coming through, as it's VM Jackal with the final kill, and the VM squad take that winner, chicken dinner.
The kills of the VM squad. Wow. Clutch plays.
Yeah. That is true. So the VM squad, they've managed to pick up, how many eliminations is that? 16. Sure, 16 and the winner, chicken dinner. FSS, Moiroi, Laminin, and Air Moon finishing off with no eliminations in second. But Mads, you can just lead us through the rest of this scoring.
With the second VM squad, which is Bam Bam, Kenny, Ulituan, and Bonas, with 6, 7, 8, 9 eliminations. And the DC squad with 1 elimination. SBZ with 3 eliminations, and the other VM squad 0 eliminations. KT squad with 2 eliminations, and JFF, or the FFS squad, 0 eliminations. SG with 4 eliminations. And in 10th place we have C9 with 7 eliminations, and then it's SG again with 1 elimination. SBZ with the Jaws in 0 eliminations, and in 13th place we have LSP. LSP with 1 elimination, and 14th is Draco with 0 eliminations.
Right, so into the stars of the match, VM Clown going all out, picking up 7 eliminations in there. VM Snoopy were the best companion, 3 assists, and the finisher, as we got to see, was Jackals with 2 eliminations, 5 assists overall. So stars of the show, winner, chicken dinner, 16 eliminations. The VM squad going all out in here and just causing devastation as they pick up not just the points from the eliminations, but also the chicken dinner as well. Just as so you all know at home, this is going to be the final day. So we have 1 match left. It's going to be Marma as the final location for the next round, and then the scoring will be out later this evening, so you'll be able to tell exactly who will be picking up the UCs. Right, but anyway, we're going to take a quick pause as they get the next lobby set. Stuart 03, I see your message there. We will try to, or at least I will try to, not look at the map so much towards the end game. Alright, but quick pause. We will be back with you in a second.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of this on every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive. So I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see. It's a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Through the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time so I gotta make moves.
wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I lace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track. Yeah, I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive. So I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Wait through the test and you know I lace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track. Yeah, I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
Got things that I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I lace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track. Yeah, I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive. So I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Put to the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
Got things that I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my games from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene, on every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, So I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Put to the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
Got things that I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my games from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase, so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race, so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time, so I gotta make moves.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. We're in Murmur for the final showdown. This is going to be an action-packed sequence. We've got 50 players into the mix. It's quite a few teams. Murmur was the one voted for by most of the players in this in the poll, as I saw on the group chat. If you're wondering why Murmur is the setup for this next matchup. The VM squad, as we were just taking a look at Team 8, VM, Snoopy, and Cole, they were the winner chicken dinners of the last round. Murmur is quite a fairly large map. Also, it's quite mountainous, shall we say. Lots of desert terrain. And then there's like these open spaces. Just taking a look at the direction of the plane, it's going to be in the northerly direction, and looks like only the LSP squad going for the early drop onto the small island. Everyone's sticking in. Maybe you guys at home in the live stream can tell us that where's your favorite spot. I know you get your usual hot drop spots, but where do you like to land when you're playing the squad games in Murmur?
Interesting fact, it's the same size as Erangel.
Yeah, it is. It's like, what is it? 8 by 8.
Yes, but it just feels larger because of all the openness.
Yes. Yeah. And as you can see, we're just zooming in onto the map. You can see like the open space, the mountainous regions. It's not the easiest of maps to play on. But we do see a couple of teams with the drop just on the outside of creative fields. We're going to take a look at where there'll be a potential clash just from watching the airdrop. So we'll only know once everyone lands. A couple of teams heading off towards water treatment. It looks like there's about 3 or 4 teams heading off towards water treatment. So that could be potential for a big old battle very, very early on. Also outside power grid. Heading off towards the graveyard, we've got a couple of teams there as well. So we'll just switch across to the RGT squad. This could be some potential action here as RGT's killer has just activated his parachute. And the screen is loading? I don't know. Where is he? What's going on here?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So around water treatment, we won't expect the action to begin immediately. We will see the players at least try and get some amount of loot going before they can do anything and get into the mix as we see this huge open space between the water towers or the water treatment plant here, the buildings, and well, that open ground on the outside. So just on the outskirts of Montenegro, we got 2 teams, SBV and VM. They're sitting on top of one another. Do they see where they are? It's a sniper out by Tsokis. He's just trying to scout out the VM squad, though. They have a couple of buildings in between them, giving a bit of protection, but he's got that vision for the SBZ team in the mix here. So he's just checking around. VM Viper and Veta, they are quite separated from one another, but the high ground is on the side of SBV at this moment in time.
The high ground in Miramar is one of the most advances that you can get.
It's like I remember last week, it was like a huge battle on the mountaintop. Shots being fired. So it looks like VM, they do know that SBZ is on the top of the mountain. Oh, nice shot coming in from Turkeys. Gets the tag, gets the knock onto Veta. But Veta is going to have to use that wall line to get back in there. Viper making the move across. I don't know if he's got any smokes available just to get the recovery there, or the revive going, but he should be able to do that. VM's Coffin making the movement across as we just watch Boss Fuck. He's going in for a little bit of the rush play, using Turkeys to create the cover for him, as the SBZ squad will be making their movement inside. We're watching Opal and Boss Fuck be the frontliners. They're getting into the buildings, just scouting things out. Going to try to achieve some high ground here to get to the top of the building. Once again, the cover being placed in. VM, they're all in one building. They do manage to land a nade here onto Opal. Opal has been knocked, but will be revived up. RTG's killer, meanwhile, manages to get a knock just off screen. As this duo inside the building, as we just take a quick switch around here, we can just check the overall landscape. As Boss Fuck, he wants to get into towards the front line. He does know that Viper and Coffin are in the building just across. He's got the nade ready. Meanwhile, VM Bonus has managed to get elimination. There's the nade into the building. Shots being fired. Veta does take a bit of tag damage here. A beautiful nade coming in from Boss Fuck. He does manage to get the tag onto VM's Viper. There is a bit of action happening just off screen here. There's a lovely nade being set up. He's going in onto Veta. Veta, will he be able to escape the splash damage here? It takes a little bit here. It looks like SBZ, they've got a lovely position right now. They're using it to their advantage. Bossfort making the movement around. Wants to go for a little bit of a wraparound. Maybe try to achieve some high ground using the fencing cover. As we're watching Veta just try to heal back up here. Staying low and close to the wall. Bossfuck is making that wraparound play. Veta deciding to hightail it out back into the building. Shots did come out, but no tag onto Veta just yet. He's going to try to heal up and get as much heals on his side as possible. Meanwhile, Opal in a bit of a firefight here across the compound buildings. Shots being sprayed. Viper manages to take down Turkeys at a distance. Opal, oh, beautifully done. Nice angle through the window. Gets the knock onto Coffin. Spraying out shots here, but they're using the pillars and the wall very nicely. Viper should be able to get the revive going. Molotovs on the outside. Meanwhile, there's a lot of action happening elsewhere. Bossa sticking very close here to the high ground. Opal, he's there on his lonesome in the front of the building. Once more, Veta's been scouted out, so Opal will know that there's movement across there. Veta did manage to get enough heals, gets his way around the building. Snipe shot comes out here. Does he see Veta behind the wall? Yes, he does. He's waiting patiently. His boss house waiting for the tag. Oh, nice. Oh, does not get the tag onto Veta. Veta has to be very careful. Oh, there we go. There's the tag. Veta not quite knocked down. Makes the rush play through. The final shot coming through for the elimination. Not quite there as Veta gets to the safety behind the walls.
SBZ is on fire.
Yeah, they've got the control. They've got the bit between their teeth. They are using it very much to their advantage. They've got a lovely spread out at this moment in time. They're going for like a 2-2 kind of split. Opal in the front line, just supplying the vision from the high ground. Whereas we see Boss Haas making those rotational plays. Tsukis is joining him as well. As we switch across to Boss Fark, he is using the amphitheater to get that claw.
Cover.
Yeah, the cover and the claw positioning in there, just to try and pincer his movement onto VM. They're in a little bit of hot water, but I mean, so far they're holding their ground. We'll just take a quick look at the map right now. It's just these two teams, C9 and the VM, just outside Al Pozo. Looks like they might be heading for an early clash once more. We do have another team heading off towards it's SG's Dragon, but they're just driving past on the outskirts of Montuevo. SBZ and the FSS squad, FFS, they seem to be on top of one another. So we'll just switch across to see which teams are going to be, because this could be a potential clash between the two teams. We will get back to the action here. I know we were following. I just want to see how close these two teams are towards one another, just to try and cover as much of the action as we possibly can. Jaws in the front. Oh, there we see a tag onto I'm so sorry. He's knocked down just on the outskirts here as FSS's Jacko is making the movement across. There's the elimination. There's FS. Pick up one more. Jaws, he's got the high ground. He has scouted out where Jacko is, so throws a couple of shots, gets a bit of a tag, but the wall cover is in there just in time. Will reload. He's got a nade. Throws it out, but Jacko made the movement across. Oh, nice tag there from Jacko. Jaws in a bit of hot water. He gets knocked. The fall is down there. Quagga should be able to get through. And there's another elimination going the way of FSS. So it's just Demo left alive for the SBZ squad. Do they know where he is right now? I'm not too sure. But meanwhile, we are looking at VM, Jackal, Snoopy, Clown. They just eliminated C9 off the map. Demo. He sees Jaco 1983 off on the top. Doesn't want to throw out any shots just yet because he's hoping not to attract too much of attention. He knows that he's in a 1v2 situation right now, which is possible based on his positioning to win. But he's just going to have to wait for, just to be a little bit patient to be able to land the shot, the killer blow that he's looking for. Meanwhile,
Jockeys gets down.
Yeah. So while we switch across here, it's going to be Jockeys has been taken down. It's only Bossfuck and Opal in the mix here. The VM squad, they've managed to hold the position, hold the line, and pick off 2 eliminations there. The SBZ squad. As Bossfuck he should be able to see Veta making the movement across from one building to the next. The EMP zone is closing in, so Bossfuck will be able to use this, both him and Opal, to be able to maybe get some pickoffs as the VM squad might make a move across. Oh, meanwhile, Demo does manage to take a kill. His patience has been playing off. Bossfuck snaking along the amphitheater steps here, the stadium steps here. He's making his way towards VM's Veta. He's in the scope here, doesn't know. Oh, the shots come out, but the tag slightly there. Veta manages to get to safety. Bossfuck, he knows that it's a 1v1 battle up against Veta. He's going to make the rush play through right now. Or at least I think so. His teammates are closing in onto Opal. Meanwhile, Opal in a big firefight here. As we'll just check what the damage that Opal is taking right now. Managed to get to the cover of the building, is healing up. In the meantime, Bossfuck's got that scope out here. Nice positioning. Wants to make his way across towards Veta, but Veta's staying safe for the most part. This is kind of tricky for the SBZ squad at this moment in time. Oh, and just off here in the horizon, it's another VM squad making the movement across here, as we do see it's Snoopy and Co making their movement. We're down to 32 players. The MP zone is really tightening up at this juncture. It is stage 2.
Yes, with only 32 players remaining and 10 teams.
Opal made his way out on the outside of the building. Looks like they are trying to spread out a little bit. The smokes are out there. They're using it for cover. VM Clown managing to get a couple of knocks. The VM squad once more on fire, picking up kills left, right, and center. They do manage to take out FS. The vehicle there. The tag comes through from Boss Fuck, but they do know where he is. The smoke giving him a little bit of protection. He's making his way off to the high ground. He does know where Veta. He's just been after Veta. I don't know if this is a personal vendetta or not.
Might be. You never know.
Never know. Never know. We'll follow intently on the WhatsApp group chat. Or maybe we'll say something and now we can start some beef between the two.
Maybe.
Oh, the knock comes onto Coffin. Will we see the elimination? Almost Coffin trying to get to safety, but this should be it. There's Boss Fuck with the snipe to the head, taking down VM Coffin. So now we're in a 2v2 situation.
He knows that they have to cross, so he's just waiting it out.
Yeah. So the WW and another VM squad, they seem to have a potential to have a bit of a clash around Los Leonos. Our last winner chicken dinner. They're reasonably close by to these two teams. They would have heard the shots being fired. Bossfuck just healing up, taking a bit of energy drink, get those slow heals going up. He has a nice angle right now as he's trying to just scout out. This is the thing about Mama. It's this hilly country here. Oh, Opal has been knocked as Bossfuck. He's got that angle. He's trying to get the tag onto Vetter once more. Opal's been eliminated by Vetter there. Bossfuck couldn't get the return kill, but they do know where Bossfuck is. So VM Viper and Vetter, they're going to try to make their move across. But look at the cover that's being provided by the hill. Oh, the spray is out there. So much damage being taken down by two. The knock comes out as Bossfuck. Will he be able to get the elimination? The EMP zone is closing in. He's going to have to heat up. It is stage 2, right? So it's not going to hurt all that much. Otherwise, that would have been really close. He's making the move across the top of the hill. Can he get that the angle just right here? He's going through. It's gonna be Viper like a snake with the elimination there, and the revive onto Vetter. So beautifully done there by Viper.
Just once more showing their clutch plays.
Yeah. They're on the outside of the EMP zone. The WW squad, they've decided to exit Los Leonos. The EMP zone will be tightening in. We'll be heading towards stage 3 in a little bit. Could be some potential clashes here. We'll just switch across to our VM Clown in his VW buggy. They're just driving around hoping to get their pickoffs. They do use the VM squad teammate. They do use the vehicles very, very much to their advantage.
I mean, we've seen this in the previous matches as well.
Yeah. Though I would say last week, Wednesday, it did cause a bit of chaos. So they went in with this 2-2 split, as you can see now, just like this. Though one of the duo pairs just overextended slightly. It was towards the late game, and then they paid the price for it. And that's how they lost the second game. They were in position to try and clutch it out, but they were taken down by using the split play. I mean, it is a good play. You don't want to have everybody in the same vehicle because, one nade, one shot, one Molotov can, end it all for you. So you do want to go for a split play, but you don't want to be too far away from one another. Oh, because we're watching that vehicle almost capsizing there. Yeah, we can see who bought their driver's license.
Yeah, like we said, Scorpio is always available for driving lessons.
Yeah. So just taking a look at WW, they're heading into the territory where SG have been positioned for quite some time. They're still in their vehicle, and doing some aerial maneuvers here by the looks of the map. SG would have scouted them out, as we're just watching Drogo, Reese, and Nario making their movement across, just slowly scouting out the correct movements here. Don't want to show their face too soon. we will be able to switch across so you can see just the positioning of both teams right now. The VM squad, they're still driving around looking for a fight for the most part. There's quite a few teams, surprisingly, in the center of the circle very early on. But so far, no real intense action. We are heading, it is the last minute of stage 3, so we're heading in towards the mid to late game. Roy, I don't know. Welcome to the stream. So SG's Dragon just scouting out here as Veta makes a movement across here. They're in the vehicle. They would have been scouted out by WW. There's a shot onto the vehicle at range from this, using the snipe by Dragon, but not too much damage being done. Didn't get the knock in there. As the teams are just trying to find the position. We have, like I said, quite a lot of teams. Oh, but looks like there's a bit of action here. As the DC team just very quickly picking up a couple of eliminations here on the edge of the EMP zone, just around Los Lenos, heading onto the camels. And just trying to reposition. Meanwhile, there is another clash going on here. Once more, there was a couple of players being eliminated very, very quickly. As I'll just take a quick look at Veta and Viper, as they do know and have the high ground here to try and deal with the WW squad. Oh, they scout out SG. Ooh, nice knock there. Can he get the finish? Is it going to be that? He's got the 11, he's got the knock, he's got the time to be able to go for us. Oh, did he get the second knock? That was quite quick. The smoke is out there. Beautifully done. This should be the recovery coming through. But Veta gets the knock, couldn't go for the elimination, just throws out some shots, just spraying the damage, hoping to potentially pick up an elimination. Oh, but once more, gets the knock again. But Reese is very close to Drogo, should be able to get the revive. As long as they have the smoke and the wall covered, they should be okay for the most part. We still have 25 players remaining, 7 teams left, heading into the end of stage 3. We should be in stage 4 in just about 7 seconds.
Oh, he scouted them.
Yeah, he did. He's going to have to reposition, though. But he's also scouted out the VM squad to not his teammates. It's his frenemies. Nice tag here onto Jackals. This positioning here from Veta and Viper is beautiful. They really do have the high ground advantage.
Most definitely, yes.
Yeah, okay. If you want me to open the 3 lines on the map to go through. This is sadly a little bit different from... there's a tag here on Nario. Nario gets knocked. But the reload coming at an unfortunate time there for Viper. Couldn't go for the full-on elimination. It's a little bit different from the phone here, because this is the emulator. There's the knock coming through. Viper managed to take down Nario. There has been a knock onto Major DeWitt, though. As you can see, Team 10, they've got this beautiful, beautiful position right now on the high ground. Shots being thrown out here. Recent Rogo. They are trying to get to the cover of the buildings, but Viper and Veta have them in their sights. Oh, there's going to be the knock onto Reese. Veta getting the knock. Viper hoping to try to get that full-on elimination. It's going to be difficult. He has to be careful himself. And especially with the amount of fire coming through from the hilltop, they will be... their position will be known. We're heading on to less than 10 seconds to stage 5. The EMP zone will definitely be tightening in here as we just switch across to LSP, they're in a battle here. VM bonus up against the LSP squad. They managed to get the eliminations, but they also at the same time with the position they have. Oh, look at the tag damage here onto VM bonus. He's going to be able to heal up behind the boulder here. As Kenny and Bam Bam are around him, the smoke cover comes out. They're going to have to reposition. They're all very, very close. They're going for even a higher ground advantage, as we can see, because they are up against the VM team, which, as we know, their distance shots are deadly. Making their way towards the airdrop.
Is it a smart move or is it a dangerous move?
Well, right now they would have, apart from getting maybe some better armor or something like that, I don't think it's really going to be too much advantage right now. And it's not like anybody would be camped out around the airdrop. They do have the full control of this hill region at this moment in time. So LSP, the solo player left, he's just making his move across. But oh, there's the tag damage coming onto him.
Oh, that is what Kola was asking. Like next to the small map, there's those 3 lines, which shows the player's slots.
Yeah, we see this is the
If you close the map, see next to settings, there's that 3 lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
he just wants to see the player's slots.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. All right, so the teams are fairly spread out at this moment in time. Once again, the VM Clown, Jackals, and Co. They've picked up this time around not as many eliminations as previously. They do have 7 on the board. They have a decent positioning in here at the moment, though it looks like they're going to be moving off just to reposition, knowing that the EMP zone will be tightening in. We've got just over 30 seconds till we hit stage 6, where we're heading in towards the late game. They will be making their way, possibly for a rush towards the center, but being very cautious about it. This is the thing about Mama. I mean, the amount of hills that you have here, it's really difficult to crest anything. But they do spot out another team. There's 4 teams left. They are caught in between 2 of them for the time being, as the EMP zone will start to tighten in 3, 2, 1.
I mean, Miramar is 90% heals and 10% regret.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. So we're watching VM making their move towards SG. SG were being blocked in there. Oh, there's the shots coming out. What a tag damage, but Jackals, he gets knocked down, but he gets a knock in return. His teammates will be moving into the front line as we see Major David going in for the heal. The smoke comes out from Snoopy. He is trying to get that move across. The smoke is in there for the side of SG as well, as VM's Viper managed to take down VM Olitoon just off screen. Snoopy's got the nade. He's gonna use that. He's like, this is a nade bomb. As he throws down, manages to get a double knock. His teammates will be coming through with. They're just gonna be firing shots in here. I mean, if you're gonna land nades in such a tight, close proximity, you're gonna have the option to just be able to spray shots and probably get a couple of eliminations. Nothing doing just yet. Did take a little bit of damage. Oh, there's the return nade. VM Clown, however, managing to get the knock onto ice. The smoke has cleared up. The Molotovs are in there. This should be the entire team being taken down. Just switch off to Jackals as he's got the shotgun out, going in for the final eliminations. There's his team that manages to take down Dragon. And so the SG team has been eliminated. We're down to 3 teams, 9 players remaining. It's Team 8, Team 9. It's all VMs. 4-man trio duo. So Snoopy in the front line for his team, making his movements across here. As we're watching VM's Bam Bam and Kenny, they're in the building. They could be caught out right now between the other two VM squads. It's VM versus VM versus VM.
Which VM is gonna take it?
Which VM will take it? That's the question. As we just get to this quick aerial view, it's a battle of the high grounds with Bam Bam and Kenny in nice positions so far. Viper making his move using the high line for cover. Veta is close by. This duo has been around for a while. Bam Bam manages to get the tag onto Veta. There's the elimination, quick and fast as they get the double elimination. The play zone finishing up Viper as well. So it's going to be the trios up against the 4-man. VM versus VM. Bonus, Bam Bam and Kenny. They've got the high ground positioning right now. For the most part, Clown, he's making his move across here. He has been spotted out by Kenny. Kenny making his movement across here. The window causing a bit of chaos. Oh, the shots. He manages to get the knock. Will he get the elimination? Yeah, oh my goodness. He does, but he gets knocked himself. He's going to have to try to crawl back to safety. It's a 3v2 situation. There's the elimination. It's just Bam Bam left alive. He's in the building. He's in a 1v3 setup here as Jackals is making it away, but the knock comes through. Bam Bam, beautiful play as he's going to make the movement across. He knows he can't go for the elimination just yet. Oh, but what a nade coming through from Snoopy and Major Defend. But another knock from Bam Bam. Can he get the moment to heal himself? Can he? It's on the Molotovs. They're trying to chase him around the corner. He needs to get the time to get the heals. It's 4 seconds left. Major Defend. He's trying to get the angle across here. Oh my goodness. Major Defend. With the winner chicken dinner. Hunted him around the corner. But what a play from Bam Bam there.
Wow.
Okay, so this is going to be the final game for the Battle2Death, brought to you by Soulless Body, live here on Waylander Gaming, and the points will be tallied up. Though I do think it might be Snoopy, Jackals, Clown, and Major Defend. Over the last month or so, we've seen them pick up quite a few chicken dinners and like a score of eliminations. I mean, you look at this as 13 eliminations, lucky number 13. And well, with the 13 eliminations, still managing to pick up the chicken dinner if you're suspicious of certain numbers like 13, for example. But they do manage.
I just wanted to ask: is it really a lucky number?
Yeah. Or unlucky? Well, in their case, I think it would be. So I'm guessing, right, that VM, Snoopy, Jackals, Clown, and Major Defend would be the overall winners, just based on I'm saying this, right, tongue in cheek, not knowing the numbers myself, right, but I suspect that they might be the overall winners. However, we'll wait for the scores to be released. It will be on the WhatsApp groups. We'll put up a post for you, for those of you who are not part of the WhatsApp community. But if you're not, I'm surprised. Go check on the description in the channels, on the YouTube channel here at Waylander Gaming. You can come and join in on the community, join in on the action. Maybe we'll get to see you in the next live stream. But as Mads just takes us through the final scoring in the final game of this particular tournament. Over to you, Mads.
Okay, so in second place we have the other VM squad with 11 eliminations. In third place, VM with 9 eliminations, and in fourth place we have SG with 4 eliminations, and then in fifth place we have the DC squad with 2 eliminations, and in sixth place LSP, no eliminations, and in seventh place as well, no eliminations. Eighth place we've got SPZ with 2 eliminations, and in ninth place it's SPZ squad again with 1 elimination. 10th place is FFS, 0 eliminations, and 11 is FFS. Sorry, FFS again with 2 eliminations. And 12th place, we've got C9, no eliminations. 13th place is SG with 2 eliminations. And in 14th place is the KT squad with 0 eliminations.
Right, so into the star of the match. It's going to be VM's Jackal who managed to get that going all out with 6 eliminations. Best companion going to SG Dragon with 4 rescues. And the finisher, as we all got to see on screen, Major DeWitt with 4 eliminations, 3 assists overall. So well played to the VM squad, picking up 2 chicken dinners in a row. Excellent play from them. But, Mads, the excitement, like all good things, must come to an end.
That's sad, but the registrations for the next Soulless Bunnies is open. So you can send Cola, I think it's Cola, a message to register for the next one. As well as I will put the link for the Waylander WhatsApp group, intro group, onto the YouTube chat just now.
Okay, so thank you all for tuning in to watch. It was a pleasure having you with us. But from myself, Waylander, and Mads, this is going to be goodbye and good night until we see you on the next stream. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.